All right. Tigers home opener versus the Red Sox. Michael Fulmer.
First opened in the millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right. The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Detroit Tigers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. The stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Michael Fulmer gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today. Let's take a look at the Tigers' defense. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at second base at Ian Kinsler. You know, this guy's defense gets overlooked. I love how he turns the pivot, but he's also got great range to his left. Makes all those tough plays throwing on the run to first base. He's dynamite.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Dustin Pedroia.
Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is in there for a called strike one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
And this is fouled straight back. windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here he comes again. 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Jackson is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Back with the Tigers.
Batting second, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. He's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it.
No problem
2
for
down.
J.D. Martinez.
Batting third, Mookie Betts.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Three and 2 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth.
So coming to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 call. And a great pitch there to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. Red Sox nothing. Tigers coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game.
They've
shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
Drew Pomeranz will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5. But he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you. All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia, you talk about a Gold Glove gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's Gold Glove worthy. And then gritty, don't hit him. He'll knock you back.
And striding in is the second baseman Ian Kinsler now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman Ian Kinsler.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bradley is there. 1 out.
Second.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts looking up.
Home run!
On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. First home run of the campaign for him as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Victor.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Bradley. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Tigers do strike for 1 on the solo home run by Miguel Cabrera. We'll head to the top of the second, and Detroit is off to an early 1-0 lead. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Hanley Ramirez.
playing tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now here it comes. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Martinez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh, third baseman number 40.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Well, that one right there, he let the ball travel. It got back in on him, but it didn't beat him. He's strong enough to shoot it the other way. Stayed inside the ball for the base hit.
Here's Justin Upton now. First pitch on its way to Upton. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll reach to his right to make the catch for out number 1. Nick Castellanos now in prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, 1 for 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's a ball he worked on all day. I was out here early. He stayed with it and just shot it the other way. Beautiful execution of a game plan.
In now, James McCann. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ready with the 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Is that gone?
Up is Benintendi.
James McCann with a 3-run shot.
Home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Tigers have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Well, with a 3-2 count and only 1 out, he knew that he was probably going to see a pitch in the zone, but he could not have hoped for a better pitch to drive. All aboard the RBI train.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Lifted in the air out to right.
Flying out.
Betts back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 crossed the plate for the Tigers on the strength of this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 Detroit.
Home opener. 4-0.
Back on a beautiful day here in Detroit as we're set for the top of the 3rd from the home of the Tigers. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Here's the first pitch to him. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Into the box, Blake Swihart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Runners on first with one down. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in for his second at bat, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop.
That's not good.
And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
That's not something you see every day. The catcher was focused on framing a pitch to get the called strike, which he got, but he forgot to close his glove on it, and a passed ball is the result.
2 outs in the inning. We're okay.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And another foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
The 0-2 pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. One left for the Red Sox. They trail here 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Iglesias.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Striding in once again, Miguel Cabrera, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
All right, foul ball.
One out, nobody on. Back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand.
That's a ground out.
Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
The designated hitter, number 41, Victor Martinez.
Ready for another chance? Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
3 or 4 home runs on the season. Real nice start from V-Mart.
Pomerantz sets. First pitch on the way. Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. hit the other way out toward right field.
And that's just wild.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead it 4-0. Digging in now, Mookie Betts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Mookie Betts.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Another 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Here's a pop-up now. Cabrera is over. 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Hanley.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3.
Real nice start.
They're down 4-0.
4 innings, 1 hit.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
To 2-2 now.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hot shot to third. Sandoval has it. And he's retired here, one away.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Into the box now, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play.
Home run power, but it worked out.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Nick Castellanos now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 delivery. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
He's been doing a lot better.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
McCann.
Into the box now. James McCann. Here's a shot to
another
left
one?
field and deep. Look at this.
2 home runs for James
Out
McCann.
of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Second of the game.
So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game as they pile on.
5
It's now
RBIs
6
right
to
now for
nothing.
James McCann. He's having a game today.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed one more out, then give up a single and a homer. Goes to show you can never take an out or a pitch for granted in this game.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's the Tigers 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Moreland.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes. A look at our line score here through the first four, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Palmer's in a little bit of trouble here.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. The 2-2 one more time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ground ball right side. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
There's 2 outs in there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. Boy, man.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and
Boston
that will
blows
retire the
the
side. Red Sox leave them loaded. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Stephen Wright is going to take over
now
here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Stephen Wright.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 5, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Starts him out with a knuckleball too high, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here's a high pop-up. Pedroia is there for it.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, he's 1 for 2. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Won't go after that one, and it's 1-2. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They lead it 6-0. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Now the pitch. Fouled back. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Damn near gone.
Striding in once again to the plate for him in the ball game. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1. Mitch Moreland would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Now here it comes. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still find themselves down 6-0. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Hit hard to the right side.
Ooh, robbed of a
and
base
he'll
hit
throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
The right fielder, number 28, J.D. Martinez.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley racing back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Mental error.
Here's Justin Upton now. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bradley is there, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Mitch Moreland.
In there for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Stepping in now, Pablo Sandoval. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Right side hit hard. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you. Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Andrew Benintendi comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Catcher, Blake Swihart.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Standing in now, Blake Swihart. And he puts it on the ground to second. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Castellanos. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley. Still ranging
home run
out of here.
Nick Castellanos.
Shot, and
First
they
of the
add
year.
another. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
This is a home run derby tonight.
James McCann will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. High in the air out to center field. Bradley on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side.
Base hit.
And this will be a base hit for Kinsler.
Well, that's a base hit off the knuckleball. I'll tell you what, the knuckleball, it just floats, it dances, it does all. You got to be so patient. Once the ball's up high, you start to swing because if it's down low, you know it's going to be a ball.
First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jose Iglesias is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. A runner on first with 2 away. The knuckleball giggling at him as it goes by. 1-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Tigers get 1 on this swing of the bat from Nick Castellanos. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Tigers 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1, and he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Martinez. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will make it there to start the 8th. It's a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Shane Green comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Right to Iglesias. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. Just a 1 for 9. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Goodbye shutout.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Giving up the home run.
But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 7 and the Red Sox 2. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Miguel Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley is there.
Deep fly out.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Victor Martinez. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Here it comes. Curveball looked at here for strike one. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 28.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on top 7-2. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Moreland.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The batter, number 48.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 out, nobody on. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Struck
Had him
him out.
fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll take a look at an off-speed
Final
pitch
out
here
of the
that
game
misses
for
for
the Red
ball
Sox.
1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Shot fouled over towards the dugout. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's going to do it. The catch is made, and the Tigers have claimed the consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. The Tigers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Michael Fulmer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Drew Pomeranz struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.
Homer gets credit for one of those runs.
7 runs.
Shane Green gets
on 9
credited
hits.
with one of the runs.
No errors. They left 1 man on base.
9 strikeouts for Homer.
For the Red Sox, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
James
Start of the
McCann,
ballgame, 3
2
hours and
home
11
runs,
minutes.
5 RBI.
Our paid attendance at Comerica Park this afternoon. A sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.